Prime Minister, in his extensive press conference prior to the Secretary of State for Defence coming to the House, and then the Secretary of State for Defence have said on numerous occasions that this deal is the only way of protecting the military operations on Diego Garcia. When I was Foreign Secretary, I did not see anything which made me agree that this is the only way of protecting the military operations on that base. He suggested in his speech to the House that a judgment could come within weeks that would undermine the operations of the base. From which binding legal authority does he fear that jurisdiction may come? Because we know it's not the ITU, we know it's not the ICJ, so who would he believe would prevent us from military operations on that island?
Thank you, Mr.
Speaker, the right honourable gentleman was a formidable figure and a very senior figure in the previous government. He was in the post of Foreign Secretary during the period when there were negotiations on this deal. By entering into the negotiations, his government accepted and conceded the principle that a negotiated deal was the way to secure the full operational sovereignty of this base for the long term. Now, I just say to him, he may well not have been satisfied with the deal that his own people could have negotiated at the time, because when we picked up the negotiations, Mr. Speaker, there was no agreement on an effective UK veto across the archipelago, which we have now. There was no buffer zone accepted in the agreement, which there is now. There was no agreement in the text, not just for 99 years, but the extra 40 years of first option that we've got in here. And there was also not an agreement for Mauritius to take on responsibility for any migrants. And there is now. So I was just saying to the right honourable gentleman, I hope he looks at the new text of the treaty, and I hope he will back it when it comes before the House.